radio show where I pull cards and play all the bangers on Stationhead in the description.
Hey babes, and welcome back to Jazz's Angel Number Tarot. It is a different vibe over here because today we're tapping into the sign of Cancer for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. Wherever you have the Cancerian placement in your charts, you can apply this to. Before you get started, check me out on Etsy in the description below if you'd like your own private tarot reading for your protection. That is the only place, the only way you can get a private reading from me. Like this video, please, subscribe to my channel, and check out my free radio show also in the description below. We pull cards for every Zodiac sign. We listen to music, and it's a vibe over there. Other than that, you guys, let's see what's going on with Cancer. What are the messages for Cancer? What are the most important messages for Cancer during this time? What does Cancer need to hear? What does Cancer need to know? All right, let's get into it, Cancer. So first of all, we have meditate. This one says, make sure that you are meditating and calming your mind daily. Make sure that you take the time out of each day to spend on feeling how it would feel to accomplish your goals and dreams. So like visualization. This is very important at this time. Do the work that needs to be done. So tapping into this energy is so funny because as soon as that came out, I heard boring. And I'm like, oh my God, that's so funny. Because literally meditate came out and then be mindful came out. And meditation is all about practicing mindfulness. So it's time to kind of buckle down and take the time to tap into you. And also I'm hearing clear your energy, Cancer. You may have like a buildup. Cancers are notorious for taking on other people's, problems, being a listening ear, being the person that's, more nurturing or just there for everyone. And you may have a buildup of other people's stuff, and it will start to impact your life, Cancer. So it's important that you take this time to meditate, be mindful, and also cleanse your energy. Be mindful says, don't let money, attention, or excess go to your head. Be mindful of how you treat other people as you climb the ladder, because you will inevitably meet those people on the way down. So also about being mindful about how you treat people. If you've gotten into this space and you've already learned the lesson of, okay, I need balance. A lot of people, once they realize they need balance, they start to go to the opposite side of the spectrum where it's like, okay, I'm gonna be extra vigilant of people trying to take my energy and trying to ask for too much, and I'm just gonna cut everyone off completely, and that still puts you in an imbalance. So just be mindful of how you're treating people. Now we have settling here. So I feel like this is a big reason why the meditate card came out. May the best man or woman win. Don't ever settle for less in any of your relationships or connections. You deserve the best. So reflect that in yourself and others you care about. If they cannot give you the best in return to you and to themselves, then let them go. Just like that. Tapping into this energy, absolutely, Cancer. I feel like it's important for you to meditate and really ground yourself at this time. Really center yourself, more so in your solar plexus, actually, I'm feeling. Specifically because there may be someone new that you've met or that you're meeting. Maybe you've been getting out of your comfort zone and meeting a lot of people. But not everyone needs to be a friend. Not everyone, needs to be someone who has access to you, Cancer. I went out last weekend personally, and I got about 10 new numbers on my phone. Didn't save anyone. Usually I put like red shirt, yellow hat, like so I can remember who these people are. I have no idea. Not everyone that I met that night though needs to be, integrated into my life. So remember that, Cancer. Even when you get a little ahead of yourself and you just want to have fun and meet new people and be surrounded by new people, you still have to tap into your standards, and you still have to tap into self about how you really feel about these people. You have to consciously make friends and connections, especially romantic ones, because romantic connections are typically really prevalent in our lives when we do that. So we have what resonates. Just because a person likes you doesn't mean that you have to entertain them. If you Joey Aloha, he made these cards. This, I forget exactly the name, but something about notes or something. His deck, I think he sells it, but these decks are so straightforward. I love him for that. Yeah, so anyways, if you do not feel a connection, then don't be afraid to draw the line. Don't lead yourself or them on. Go for what resonates. His name is actually King of Aloha Tarot here on YouTube. You can find him. But yeah, Cancer, it's important to meditate and be mindful and just take a beat, and tap into what resonates. You have to consciously move now. Moving forward, it's like once you wake up, you can't just go back to sleep. So now that you know that it's important to really be mindful and pay attention to red flags, to details about people, the universe is asking you to do that now. So I feel like someone new is coming in, someone's energy is shifted that you already know, or there's someone new already in your space, and the universe is telling you to take a moment and really see how that person resonates with you, truly. Because then we have misled. Don't believe everything you hear. Someone may be purposely feeding you false information to mislead you. Find out for yourself. Use your intuition. So someone maybe it's someone may be love bombing you, or I forget what it's called. It's like something people do a lot of times on dates, where they like kind of plan for the future, like, oh, have you ever been to this place? Well, we should totally go together. You should allow me to, give you a tour. A lot of people do that, like friendships and everything, like, oh my god, you're so pretty, let's get our nails done together, or oh my god, you're so cool, like let's play basketball this weekend, or let's hang out, let's play pool this weekend, like whatever. A lot of people do that. They future bomb before they even know who you are, or if they even want to be around you, and then all of a sudden you find yourself obligated. Because Cancers, I'm a Cancer myself, if you didn't know, we do typically find ourselves like saying yes to things without thinking too deeply, or assuming the best in people, kind of ignoring red flags and things like that. So it's just very important not to be misled during this time. And I'm getting a very protective energy from this spread, so I feel like the universe is really trying to warn you about something specific. I don't feel like this is just kind of a random message like, oh, be mindful, practice mindfulness. I feel like there's something to pay attention to at this time for Cancer. What are the other messages for Cancer? Okay, what have you created? Is this what you've created? I just heard. So we have the Magician here. So the universe is definitely telling you to pay attention. When you asked the universe, or when you did your last manifestation, the people that are entering your lives, are they just people attracted to your light, using their free will to go into your life? Or are they actually who you've requested, sent to you by the universe? It's important to pay attention to that, because we all have free will. And so once you ask for something, you assume, oh, the next person, that's straight from the universe, baby. And it may be, but it may also be a test. The universe is specifically asking you, is this person now, not potentially in the future, but are they now a reflection of what you've asked for? It's important to pay attention to that, because we have the Page of Wands in reverse and the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. This is giving me very misdirected energy. It's giving me chaotic energy, and it's also giving me a tearing down of what you built with that Seven of Pentacles in reverse. So this Page of Wands in reverse, I'm feeling like there's someone who doesn't know themselves, or someone who doesn't know what they want, entering your space, and this is not what you've asked for. And the Knight of Pentacles came out last. So it's like, once all the dust settles from all this chaotic energy, and you kind of handle this and meditate and really tune into yourself, you'll be able to see that Knight of Pentacles, or that Knight of Pentacles, the person you had actually been expecting, will be able to come through. But I am sensing some decoys, some stragglers, coming through before that. People that don't have very much to offer you, people that won't fight for you, don't really have anything to add to your life either. With the Four of Cups in reverse, it's giving decoy. It's giving decoy. And then we have the Ten of Swords in reverse. So it's kind of just like, after all of this work you've done, and after all of that effort that you put in to get to a space where you're finally ready to put yourself out there again, this situation happens, and if it goes too far, it's going to make you feel like, Cancer, wow, just another cycle. It's going to make you feel like everyone's the same, and that's not true. It's going to confuse you. So just be extremely mindful of the connections in your life right now. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Cups. So a lot of progression here for Cancer. The universe definitely trying to put you in alignment with the people who have your best interests at heart, people who have something of value to offer you, people who want to love you, take care of you, also, have a mutually beneficial relationship, in the sense that friendships, they'll do the things you want to do, you can do the things they want to do, and it's very cyclical. It's not just one-sided. There's definitely a level up happening here. Whoo! Not Temperance and the Devil. Temperance and the Devil. You're going to have to clear out this devil energy. You're going to have to bring balance to the situation, to the energy around you. It's currently Friday as I record this, and I have people already hitting me up like, what are you doing this weekend? I'm making a conscious decision personally to stay in this weekend. That's not a recommendation for anyone. Plus, I post these on Sundays, so if you went out, don't feel bad. That's my personal journey. Don't feel like you have to do what other people do. That's not the point of spirituality. The point is to follow what you need to do, because some people, it's like, okay, they already cleared this energy. It's time to go, go, go. Ooh, beautiful. Bottom of the deck, we got the Ten of Pence, Ten of Pentacles, and the Sun came out here. So I definitely feel a changing in the tide for Cancer. But Cancer, you're going to want to take the time out to specifically be intentional. I'm going to keep this Ten of Pentacles. Wow. Wow. Below the Ten of Pentacles, we even have the Empress here. That is progression. That is all of your hard work paying off. All of this is absolutely beautiful, but it depends on if you truly listen to yourself. You're really going to want to listen to yourself and follow your inner call. That's going to be very, very important. Okay, let's see what's going on in romance. Wow, the Empress. That is a huge, huge progression. Huge progression, huge level up. Yeah, look at this. It's hard. We have too many cooks in the kitchen and soulmate. So it's like there's too many of these outside energies kind of like getting you distracted from meeting your actual soulmate, or for seeing them, being able to connect with them, even energetically. Like for an example, say you went out this weekend, you met a bunch of people, you start talking to one of the people that you met. You ignore the red flags that they present, you ignore the fact that they're complete decoy, and then all of a sudden you're falling in love with this person that's not the soulmate, or doesn't have very much to offer you. And then once the soulmate does come along, you can't entertain that, because now you've agreed to start something with this person, and you're already talking to them, and you're already feeling things for them. That's a lot of the times how things kind of work out. So you have to be very conscious. The universe is trying to teach you to be consciously aware of what you're doing. We have building up the nerve and too much on my mind. So it's like you've been working towards this for a while. This building up the nerve energy, I do feel, is on you, but there's just too much outside noise, maybe too many opinions of other people as well. But you've been working and working and working for this exact breakthrough right here, for the moment that you truly listen to yourself and surrender to the energy. And it can be so hard. It can be so hard to do when you want to have fun, but it's like discipline. Discipline is definitely going to be needed, and it's going to lead you to the utmost. But what I'm getting here is like a false sense of excitement, or it's even feeling like like dangerous a little bit. Interesting. We got FWB and in heaven. Friends with benefits. It feels good to be touched. It feels good to be talked to. It feels good to feel like someone cares, or is paying attention to you, giving you attention. It feels good, but it's very devil energy. It's very low vibrational. And it's not because FW, like friends with benefits, relationships are bad. It's just because the group of Cancers that I'm tapping into want more. The Empress isn't, if she's having FWB relationships, it's with it's her choice, and she's completely detached. She's not going to emotionally detach. If she decides she don't need no man momentarily, she gonna get ran through, and she's gonna enjoy it, and she's not going to attach. But I feel here, Cancer, that there's a group of Cancers attaching to these false new beginnings. This doesn't feel detached. This doesn't feel control, because sometimes you don't want to be in something serious. Sometimes you just want to kind of have your fun and whatever, and that's cool. But for those of you who specifically want more, it's just, I don't think it's the time. I don't think it's appropriate to surrender to these energies, because I see a group of Cancers falling in love. Honey, I'm in love with a criminal. Where is it, mama? Mama, anyways, let me not. So we have breaking free from the urges. I'm also getting something here with impulse control. You're really going to want to try to, I will say, acknowledge that, which meditation can help you acknowledge the impulses that you have. and see that that's, you know, an issue for you, or, you know, through meditation you can see how that can be triggered, so that you can be aware when you feel impulsive. We have chaos and conflict. To be fair, which is the temperance card in this deck, would be the temperance card in this deck. And then we have peace, or maybe it would be justice. Similar kind of concept, but I think it would be justice. So yeah, Cancer, there's a lot of chaos around you. There's a lot of different people wanting to hang out with you as well, and that is exciting. It's exciting to feel like the center of attention. It feels good to feel wanted, but it's going to be very important for you guys to maintain your peace during this time, as to not get distracted. There's just a slightly higher quality Cancer is craving. Higher quality of life, higher quality of connections and relationships. And there's definitely something coming through to challenge that here. Oh wow, interesting, beautiful. We have the Yang card that just came out, which would be the divine masculine energy, or the Emperor to the Empress. And blessed. Yeah, so you're going to have to take action. You're going to have to resist. We got number 1 and 22 on here. So if any of those variations of these numbers you've been seeing, 111, 1111, 222, 1122, 1212, any combination of those, that would just be further confirmation for you. But yeah, we have Yang and blessed. So it's going to be important, Cancer, that you're in your divine masculine energy, because you're going to have to say no. You're going to have to stand your ground. You're going to have to be strong during this time, because there is something coming through. There is something coming through. And I can already feel it, and I feel like you guys can feel it as well. It's very exciting. It feels very good. It feels very good. It feels very stable as well. There is something coming through, so it's important that you don't miss out on the opportunity to experience that by embracing one of these stragglers, you know, energies. Nip it in the bud, or just stay in, you know, take some time to meditate and be mindful, so that you can have a clear energy when you address certain things. This isn't about not having fun. It's just about balance more so. We had that temperance card. It's important that you neutralize the devil energy here. Otherwise, I feel like things can kind of spiral and get you off track, and then we're, you know, looking at another delay. But what you want is so close, and it's a matter of standing your ground, Cancer. So that's what I have for you guys. Check me out on Etsy in the description if you'd like your own private tarot reading. Like this video, please. Subscribe to my channel, and check me out on my free radio show also in the description. I love you, Cancer. Be careful what you wish for, and I will see you in the next one.
Tune into my radio show where I pull cards and play all the bangers on Stationhead in the description.